All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the car. This is the installed unit. As you can see, it replaced the entire uh, multimedia area where there was the tape deck down here. Um, I had those buttons, which are still present on this unit. Your defroster, you can turn your entire AC off with the push of one button. Also, you got your rear, looks like rear AC control, and then your front window defroster. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this up and show you guys how everything's working. All right, it does take about 5 seconds to boot up, and then it's got a nice picture of the 100 series. Kind of lets you know that you're in the right area if you have a 100 series and you're trying to replace that thing. But this thing is huge. It's like a 10.1 inch diagonal display. Starting to load the operating system now, and then it will get to all the controls, and I'll push all the buttons and show you guys how everything works. Okay, so here's the home screen. All right, I've got it currently linked to my phone, so it does add Bluetooth capability, which if you do have the stock stereo, that's something that you don't have, so this is a huge upgrade. So right down here you've got your AC controls. Right, so all you gotta do is give that a push, pops up, and then this is for the fan speed for the front, and then you can also control the rear. So I'll go ahead and turn this on. I don't know if you can hear that. You should be able to, because I put it on pretty high. So, and it's blowing ice cold, and you can set temperature, turn off the actual AC itself. So if you want to just have the fan, hit that guy. If you want to set it to auto so that you can maintain your temperature in your car, everything that was on the previous installation is also available here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down because that is freezing me right now. Okay, boom, and then you've got navigation, and this navigation I'll say is hands down better than the disc one that was installed. I still had the stock disc, so everything was pretty out of date. Also takes a second to load, but once it gets going, and you're there. You can go 2D, 3D, everything. And this is very, very accurate. Okay, and then let me run through. You got Bluetooth, which I've already connected to my phone, so that pops up, but if you needed to set that up, just hit the Bluetooth button. Everything's touchscreen. It can play videos. It comes preloaded with some, I think, Fast and the Furious commercial, but this thing is HD. This is pretty awesome. And then I'll show you right here. So on your steering wheel, you've got your controls, and you do not lose those capabilities. I'll show you right here. Here's the volume. I'll show the screen. Boom. Go down. Boom. If you hit mode, it'll switch what you're doing. So it was on video. Now we're back to Bluetooth. Auxiliary, radio. This thing's pretty fantastic. Go ahead and post it in the comments, or go back to the thread. Turn this down. Go back to the original post and post comments and questions, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I'll tell you that this stereo comes with all of the cables you need, except you have to bypass your amp. You have to bypass your amp to get this to work. If you have a stock amp, if you have an aftermarket amp, I can't tell you because I didn't have one. So they took out my old amp, and they just ran the wires, the speaker wires, directly to the stereo for me. That cost $85. But in the end, I now have a pretty damn awesome setup going on here. So, all right, once again, ask all your questions and I'll try to answer them.